Whoa, 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 wait up. You're telling me this is a Gale apple tree, and this is a Gale apple tree, and these are Gale apple trees, and they've all reached their maximum size? What gives? So how we control the size of our trees is generally a combination of the root and how deep we plant it. Here's your graft ball. Here's the Gala tree in this case. And this would be the root. The root is only so strong enough to support a certain size tree. And then the deeper we plant it, the larger tree you're going to get, within reason of the power of the root. This in particular is considered a bud 9 root, which is a dwarfing rootstock, and it'll keep the tree to about 9 feet tall, and normally plant them about 2 feet apart, 2 foot centers on this one. So this is also an M9. You'll notice the bud union is right near the ground. So we're actually going to get a bit more power into the tree, and so the tree itself will be a bit bigger. These are planted on about a 5 to 6 foot center. They'll still reach about 9 feet tall, is about as high as we'd like to grow them. And production-wise, they're probably pretty similar to the other M9s I showed you that are a bit smaller. They're a bit stronger of a tree, so they can handle a bit more adversity. The other ones are generally considered a bit easier for management in the way of pruning and picking and that sort of thing. So this is an M26. It's currently the largest apple tree we have in production here. It's a pretty, you can see the bud union is right against the ground, so for an M26 it's considered quite large. It can take a lot. These things will, they require less, they can handle a bit more drier weather, pests and everything else. They're quite strong. They take a bit longer to get into production, but once you get into production, they can do, they'll last you a long time. The M26 is generally considered a bit more biannual, so you have one good year and one not so good year. So it's definitely fallen out of favor in the last number of years. By far the most popular is the first M9s that, or bud 9s, same size of tree as the 2 foot centers that we showed you in the beginning. These little guys are planted on M7 roots, so they'll grow to be about the same height as the M26 in the background here, but they'll be bushier and planted further apart. Our M26 are considered quite big. As I mentioned, they're planted quite deep, so these ones will be about the same height as those ones in the background.
See you later, folks.